Alrighty, guys. So we're going to head down here real quickly, and then I am going to start back up that other one. So um, from this point, we're going to this little rest area here. Go ahead and rest. And so, what is the name of this place here? Okay, so alrighty. So thanks guys for tuning in with us for this short little video that we're going to do. We're going to carry on with our walkthrough that we're doing. We are right here at the bridge where the Pumpkinhead Troll is, or whatever they're called. But we're going to go ahead and head down through here. We have a merchant that we're going to go ahead and talk to and get a few things from. We've already been to the round table hold, so Blythe will not be, or not Blythe, but D will not be here, but he would normally be here if you haven't been this far. We do have a rest point here, and then we have a boss fight here, which we're going to get another talisman here for the turtle talisman. And that should pretty much do all of everything that we're doing. Let me go ahead and reset these marks again because they're all messed up. So we do have our merchant. Like I said, D would normally be here, but he's not going to be here for us, but I'll show you guys in case he's there for y'all. Talk to him. We have our another rest point or checkpoint here. We have a boss here, turtle talisman here, and then we're going to ride up. Once we're done, we're going to stay along this edge here, and we're going to get to another rest point here. So alrighty, so let's go ahead and carry on what we're doing. And I'm not going to end up fighting him. It's really not worth the ow, I didn't figure he was going to hit me either. Really not worth the stuff that you get from him and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and keep on heading on through here. Here is that merchant that I was talking about. We'll go ahead and pull that mark off.
Oh dear. Yeah, I'm terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Yes, I'm here as a customer, man. We're going to go ahead and we'll buy these few things from him. That's pretty much it that we're going to buy from him. What it does is he allows us to make poison arrows. That book that we got, so or crafting book or whatever. Now we are going to take him out, but watch out because he has a really nasty spell. So go ahead and top off on my health. Good thing we don't do enough damage with the first backstab. We can end up getting 2 in. If you try to lock on him, you'll notice our mark won't pop up and he's not attacking us. So he's going to turn around again. We're going to go ahead and get that other one in. We'll mark on him and, or try to tag him in. Whoa, that's what I was talking about. Just stick away from him. At least he doesn't have a donkey where he can ride off, and we're going to go ahead and grab his ball bearing. So we can, anything else that we want to purchase from him for later on, we can. Or ride along through here. Don't forget to grab the lit up skulls, y'all. This rune 1, and they stack after a while. They are super helpful for whenever we need those runes when we need them. So like I said, D would be right here telling us about the boss that's up here to stick away from it. But of course we don't listen to any of the NPCs, especially when they tell us to run away from things. We go in and fight things anyway. So if you notice, my mark is right there on another rest point, and we're gonna go ahead and grab that. So we have that. Let's go ahead. rest there and get ready for this fight. Let's see. I'm actually going to put in... Is this the dagger? Or this is the sword. And we're going to actually put in an Ash of War to help us out with this fight. So, that Ash of War we got earlier, if you guys remember, we went ahead and got this Ash of War in an earlier video that we did about it does holy damage. So we're actually going to put that Ash of War. Now you can do whatever you feel is better, but technically this does 72 plus 2, and then another additional holy 72 plus 4. So technically that's stronger than 102 plus 17. So we're going to actually put in that. And we're going to switch out our sword. And if you guys notice, we do this arc. See if I can get the arc up so you guys can see it. That arc does really good holy damage. And then it also buffs the sword as well. So that's what we're looking for. So the skeletons that we end up fighting that get knocked down and they keep getting up again, to go along with the song, but they that really helps out with that. So we got a little hit on him. Let's go ahead and buff ourselves and also call in our wolves. And you'll notice he's raising the skellies. Go ahead and you notice like our sword is buffed. Ooh, ow, yo, that hurt my guy. Hurt my feelings if you want to do me like that. Ooh, oh my gosh, y'all, I rolled right into that. We'll get out of that. He's just about taking out all my wolves, so. Ooh, we do not want to stay in that. There we go. No, I finished in the same time he got me. Oh well, that's okay. And we also picked up the death root and stuff like that. There's always going to be one death in there, so it's not too terribly bad. And I didn't have a whole lot of heals, so the boss is done. We're going to pick up our runes. It's like we had like 4,200 or something like that. So now, skellies will still come back. There's still some skellies here that will still come back. So back here, we're going to pick up some other stuff. And there's that. Looks like a smithing stone 1. There's a few things up and in here. And you notice I killed him, he didn't come back, so there we go. Take those guys out. Picked up some mushroom stuff, and like I said, everybody should have that stone sword key. So go. And we're going to go ahead and use that stone sword key to get up in here. So it's going to be a whole bunch of more of these guys. A whole bunch of more turtles. We're just going to leave the turtles alone. They're no big deal. So I just wanted to get one more of those turtles for the turtleneck. And we're going to go ahead and open this up. And that should give us that talisman, y'all. Really good talisman. If I wasn't using this one, I would definitely put in the turtle talisman. It does allow you to, let's take a look. It does allow you to your stamina back faster. So That's a really good talisman. But of course, we're using this one. So 25 levels or stamina recovery. I'm going to take the 25 levels. So, okie doke. So, now that that's done, kind of cleared that out. We want to go ahead and get this real quickly, which is a whole bunch of more runes. We're going to ride up along through here, jump up here, and stay along this edge. And we're going to come here for a rest point. If we get too far over here, we're going to get invaded again. So we're not ready for the invasion, because there's still more things we need to get done throughout here before we worry about that invasion. This is technically an invasion for Caelid, so we don't really need that invasion, but this will be nice to go ahead and have this rest point here. We are going to grab some stuff through here here in just a few minutes, so it kind of helps us along through that. So let's go ahead and get that done. I would take us back and in through here, but there is literally nothing back through here. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow this along. And if you guys are needing heals and stuff like that, I thought we got everything back. It doesn't matter. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop down through here. And we're going to go ahead and grab all this stuff up here. Y'all, you guys know, well, if you don't know, you're going to find out real quick. I am a loot hound. If there is loot, I will find out where it's at, and I will go get it. I technically have a problem, and I have another video that you guys should check out. It's pretty funny, where I'm talking about, you know, getting the loot and everything. My wife calls it my catchphrase for this, so I'm going to just jump across and kind of stay up here. And grab that Tiffany Lily. And we go ahead and jump up here. Right here to this one. Jump up again. Now that almost made me kind of sick. See that? Ooh. I don't know why that bothered me like that. But we're just staying away. And we're just riding against that wall. I'm going to stay away from that giant. That's a nasty giant. That son of a gun is mean, 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 mean. Will mess you up real quickly. So just stay against this wall here. Like I said, I'm staying away from over there so we don't cause that invasion to happen. So jump over this wall. And here we go. Grab this rest point. Now, I am going to pick this up. We're going to go ahead and rest real quickly, and we're going to go ahead and spend some runes. I think we maybe get only one in, so I'm going to go ahead and pump a little bit more into that. We'll grab another one here in just a few minutes. We'll grab another level here in just a minute, so we're not that far from one. So, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and pull that off. We're going to follow this road along. There is going to be another Ash of War here. There are going to be some, what do you call it, like wagons here. Inside one of these back of the wagons is going to be a one of the best great swords in the game. That is going to be there. And then we have another rest point here. We're going to grab, and then we're going to kind of follow this along through here. To about this point here. So let's go ahead and carry on along with that. If you kind of do it this way, the way I'm doing it, you really won't find yourself in a whole lot of trouble. Just don't stop and fight anything here. All the stuff is very strong, and some of it's just not worth the runes that we're gonna get. If you see me fighting it, great. If not, like these guys here, these zombies, the Walking Dead, they're definitely not worth it. They will hurt you extremely quickly, and I think you only get like 20, maybe 15 runes per kill, and they're extremely strong. You'll probably use half of your FP bar trying to kill one of them. So it's definitely not worth it. So you guys can kind of hear that scarab here. So you guys notice I have it changed out from my sword to my wand. So that scarab is real tough, y'all. That just goes to show you, when the scarabs are even hard to destroy, then that stuff's really hard. So, in case anybody dies, we're going to go over here and we're going to grab this rest point real quickly first. So nobody has to worry about dying trying to get this greatsword. So I'm going to do this. Oh, I have to kind of get off the horse to touch that. Okay, real quickly, it kind of seems a little ridiculous and redundant, but we're going to head back over here, fast travel real quickly, y'all, because there is a particular way I want you guys to hop up on here, on top of, to get this great sword without being mauled by all this stuff that's down here. One of the scariest enemies in this game are these big black birds and these dogs that are here. And there are 2 dogs and 1 big black bird. There's a lot more than 2 dogs, but these 2 will aggro to you quickly. So we're going to stay right here. So there's the 2 dogs. There's quite a few more dogs back there. And if you notice the big black bird right there, that's one of the scariest things that you guys will come across in this game, I believe. So we're going to just jump across to here and hop off to the top of it. And we're going to just drop down here. Grab that. Try to be as quick as possible to grab it. Come on. Grab the sword, and then we can call our horse, ride out of here. Oh, nope, nope, nope. That's what I mean by, like, if you would have tried to ride up there to do it, like, you guys would have been mauled right off the bat. Now we can ride over here and rest. And there's that. So now that we've gotten that great sword, everybody should have that great sword now. That is the easiest way. I've tried so many different ways to figure out how to get that for everybody, so they didn't end up having to be mauled. So now that that's done, we're going to head along. We're going to ride through this town and head along towards this point here. So we're just going to ride through this town. We'll get all the stuff in this town here in a little bit, just not right now. We're just pretty much riding along, grabbing a few things that we can and carrying through. So those guys, if you wait around too long, they will explode on you, and which they will take a couple of themselves out, but not really a whole lot to even worry about. So we're going to go ahead and just grab this checkpoint. And now that we're done with that, so we're going to end up getting the last of our stuff here. We're going to ride, and it's going to be a little harder for me to show you guys just because, like, we don't have the rest of the map. But I will do my best in kind of showing you guys the way we're going. We're going to stay along this road, but not actually on the road itself. So stay along the road here. We're going to get almost up to this little tree area here. We're going to kind of slowly start turning ourselves down. You can see where that light is right above our head. That's the merchant. You can stop and talk to him real quickly, but we really don't need to right now. We can't take him out or do anything with him right now. We're just going to stay along here for another rest point. And there's that. Let me show you guys in the map kind of where it's at right there. So we're going to make for sure that you stay on your horse in here. This is Lake of Rot. It will hurt you very, very quickly if you get off your horse. Your horse doesn't take the same damage. So you're just going to stay along this side here. And this first little broke down house, we're going to come into here. So you're going to get up to this. Do not go inside. Stay on the outside. We're going to walk around this backside for the wand that we were wanting. So you have broke down house. We're going to go towards this one here. It's another broke down house there. And we're going to grab a set of armor, like a mage's armor. And we're going to come in here. Grab this armor. And there was something else there as well. Then we're going to head into this broke down building. Hop off. Now we're going to have to do a quit out real quickly, just to take the aggro off of us, because if not, we're going to get locked down in here with a whole bunch of those guys. So there's our spell, the rock sling. So let's go ahead and do our quit out. There we go. Quit out real quickly. And we're going to just load right back in, which what it does is it literally just de-aggroes everything from being aggroed to us. So it works, I will say, about almost 95% of the time. Unless the person that you're fighting is right in front of you, the game will not let you quit out like that. So you will have to create some distance, get a little bit of a hiding point, and then you can do the quit out before you can de-aggro stuff. You can not do de-aggroing while you're in boss fights and stuff like that. So there's a certain scenarios that you can do it, and then there's some that are not. Now we're going to just head back, stay along this side. We're just going to head back towards our rest point. And then we're going to put on our staff and our spell. So there we go. Okay, so we're going to switch this staff out for this staff now. It does require 18 intelligence, which where we barely cover the requirement for it. And we're going to go ahead and put in the rock sling. So this rock sling that we picked up, what is this? Boost strength, that'll work, that'll be fine. This rock sling, wow, why did I do that? Stop that, Philip. Or Salty. Here, we are going to put in our rock sling. So our rock sling not only does magical damage, but it also, because they're rocks, it has a physical damage that it does as well. So it does two kinds of damages. So let's say you're fighting an enemy that doesn't take a whole bunch of magical damage. You're going to put out the same kind of physical damage because you're still hitting him with rocks that you would if you were hitting him with magic. And the more intelligence you put into this, the stronger and stronger this gets. This buffs and strengthens off of intelligence, so we've already got 2 up. This thing's going to hit like a truck, y'all. It really does. It works really, really well. The only thing is it's slow. But if you can get it off in time and fast enough, man, it really does hit hard. So let's go ahead and let's try to get rid of this merchant. This merchant, I don't really use the rock sling on it. He is a little bit difficult, but we'll go ahead and try to take out the merchant right before the end of our video here.
Welcome.
He doesn't really have all that much to purchase from him.
I'm hungry.
Let's see. We could get these boluses from him, which are really, really good. He's got fire arrows, which we want to be able to purchase those arrows at any point in time that we want to. Yes, they're a little bit on the expensive side, but man, we want to be able to purchase those anytime. That is really, really nice to have. So let's go ahead and take him out. There's one. We're really not doing a whole bunch of damage, so we can get this in a couple of times, a couple of backstabs before out.
Good customer.
Come on, my man.
Fox, what the devil's wrong with you?
Oh, well, we angered him. before we can get it done. So I'm gonna come up here to kind of get him taken care of. Watch out, he can pretty much one-hit you with his little stick. Ooh, ooh. And he can almost ride out of our way fast enough to where that's what I'm talking about. Like, he can literally pretty much one-shot us with his deal. Ooh. There we go, out of FP. We almost got him done, y'all. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah. Ow. Woo. And he's so close to being done. I know. He got us. He got us. He got us. Okay, well, that's good. We'll come back and get him later. We're not going to spend a whole bunch of time messing around with him. He's a real pain in the butt on that donkey, and as soon as we ride back over there, he's just going to be right back on his donkey. So we are going to ride over there, get our stuff, we'll hit the rest point again, and then we'll end this video here, y'all. I'm sorry about that, but you'll see what I'm talking about. He's already hopping on the donkey, y'all. Where is our stuff here? Yeah, he's already going to be aggro to us. Once you aggro them, they don't really give up, so... There we go. So there's that. Actually, no, let me do that. I want to get this map unlocked. It'll be fine. We've got a few minutes left, so as long as I'm not messing around too much, we should be fine. So if you guys notice, that's where we just came from. This is here. We are going to, let's see if I can kind of head in this direction. So we're going to kind of ride along in a circle, and we're going to, let's go ahead and place a mark here. So we want to get the map fragment, and then right over here is going to be our last rest point, and then that's where we'll call it. So just ride in between these big guys here. You'll see them. They really blend in pretty well. We want to ride past these. Right past him. There's a whole bunch of these little flowers too, so just be careful riding along through here. Just kind of going along in a circle here. Smithing Stone 3. And not Smithing Stone, but Golden Rune 3. And then we're just going to kind of head up through here. And make for sure that you're here in the daytime, because if you're here at night, there is a nighttime boss right here that will be waiting for you with open arms to send you to the afterlife. So there we go. There's the map fragment there, y'all. Actually, it's really not about there. It's about right here. Where that deal is. We have another merchant here, which we will get later on. And we're just going to kind of head through here. There are some bad guys right along on top of this stuff here, so just be careful with that. Then we're going to grab that, and we're going to call it good right here. So go ahead and rest, so we don't have anything aggro to us. I'm going to say thank you so much, everybody. Hopefully you guys like this little video that we've done. I appreciate you being here with us. Please make for sure that you go on and like and share this video if it helped you out. If it didn't help you out, please leave us a comment how we can be more helpful to you. Finding more things and stuff like that to help you out. Making easier ways to defeat bosses and stuff like that. So I appreciate it. You guys are awesome. I hope you have a wonderful day. Make sure you're spending time with your family, and we will catch you on the next one. Thank you so much.